Yo, what is going on, guys and girls? It's EFT here, and as you can see, I'm on Call of Duty Cold War Zombies. I'm going to be showing you guys and girls the main Easter egg in Die Machine. I finally just did it because I've been trying to do it since the launch of the game, but I've been getting in with terrible people that leave, and then I just get kicked out because host migration. But to start the dancing Easter egg, you just come over here, shoot this light, then you come down to right here. There'll be a light right here, and then down these stairs. In this window over here, there'll be another one. I know a lot of people already know how to do this, but I know some people that still don't. But there'll be another light right here, and then another one on top of this ceiling, and then that's how you start the dancing Easter egg to get yourself a free perk and some salvage, and if you're lucky, a ray gun or the wonder weapon. And I ended up getting, like, when we opened it, I ended up getting the wonder weapon, so I'll go ahead and start the upgrades. And I'm also using the M60 light machine gun because I'm trying to get my I'm trying to get dark ether, so I think that's gonna be really cool. I'm really close to completing it, but I think it's gonna be awesome to have. So yeah, once you get this wonder weapon, you can start beginning the first two upgrades. The first one, I mean, they're both really easy, but this one will be on top of the building. It's in a box. You just shoot it down. It drops an empty flask. You pick it up, and then you come over here, and you get this, gas canister. Pick it up, and bring it over here to the Deadshot daiquiri, and then it'll be along this wall right here where you can put it in, and then you can go ahead and enter to the dark ether. There'll be 3 parts you need to pick up. They all spawn at one at a time in just 3 locations, so they're pretty easy to find, because if they ain't in one location, then you know they're in one of the other 2. So luckily, whenever I came over here, it was already on the plane. So, yeah, and it also spawns in a lot of dogs. But yeah, there usually be one right here beside this ether tunnel, but it wasn't there, so it's gonna be in the in spawn in the yard, and they're very easy to see. It'll be right here underneath the stairs. So, and then the other one will be down there where the ether tunnel was. It'll be right here. And basically, all these dogs spawning in made it pretty easy for me to go ahead and get this. I mean, it's easy either way, but it just made it easy for me to go ahead and do this. I ended up shooting too soon right there, and then that time I got it. And yeah, that's how you do that. And this is where you build the ether scope to go ahead and start the Easter egg.
It's our lucky day, strike team. We have new orders from the director. We are to shut down the dimensional.
And you come right here where this tree is, in the pond, and you gotta get the megaton to shoot it, and it'll allow you to place that empty flask to get one of the 2 upgrades for the wonder weapon. So you just pick that up, and I completely forgot that my teammate ended up leaving or getting kicked out, but still we're able to do it. But yeah, you just bring it right here, put that right there, and you can shoot it with any kind of weapon to go ahead and have that. And then you come right here, and this is where the flask will be going, and you can open that up and get the next upgrade. And then the next two, there's 4 upgrades to the wonder weapon. The first 2 you're able to do, and then the 3rd and 4th come later. But yeah, once you get to this Dark Ether, you just, start into it. There'll be a book you need to grab, and then you go down to this anomaly, and you can do all of these at once. But you just give him his book. He'll start talking, and then you come over here. But yeah, keep in mind you can do all 3 of these at once. And you just give him his book, and then once you do all 3, you can because when he's talking, he's writing down the password. So you just go into the room above him, where you grab the book and just type, you just go to the computer and it puts in the password.
It took losing Normandy to finally get the Führer's attention. But now, at last, he wants to weaponize our findings here at End Station. It was an idea that occurred to me the moment I first conceived of the Wexler. If we can restore the minds of our necrotized soldiers, even just to follow simple commands, we could unleash an undead army on both fronts. Just imagine each brave German who falls in battle rising back up to protect the fatherland. It gives me joy to picture the enemy running in terror from men who cannot die.
But yeah, you come in right here to this computer, and you'll type in the password, and then it'll tell you that it needs more power.
Now there's something you don't see in your
And once you've done that, you just come over here. Below Pack-a-Punch, there'll be another Dark Aether portal. You need to go through that to get the 3rd Wonder Weapon upgrade. This is the only Dark Aether portal you can go through, so if you try to go through any other ones, it will not work, so keep that in mind. It has to be that one below Pack-a-Punch. And there'll be one right here. You're going to suck it up, and it's going to give you like a blast, like a charge blast. You're going to come down here to Pack-a-Punch, and there'll be another box. You're going to need to shoot it with that blast. And you're going to need to do it 3 times. That'd be right here. And also, you can do this all in one go. It'd be easier if you had Marathon on, the Marathon perk. It'd be a lot faster. But the next 2, here's where the second one is. I mean, it doesn't matter which order you do this. And if you're able to get the 3rd charge blast, if you ended up leaving, the Dark Ether, you can still, because you'll still have that charge blast. You'll see here, I ended up getting the 3rd charge blast that I needed, and Dark Ether ended up, traveling us back, and I was still able to use it. So I mean, as long as you get 3 of them, and as long as you don't shoot, but yeah, this is where the other one is. As long as you don't shoot it, then you should be able to still do it. As you can see, I still have it. And just come over here and shoot it for the 3rd time, and then it'll let you get the next upgrade. And this one's my favorite one because it's so good, does so much damage.
Oh, there's a charging function built into that ammo. The longer you hold the trigger, the more powerful your lightning blast becomes.
And then you just come over here and you start shooting those, and then yeah, basically you guys shoot it with every upgrade you get. I still haven't got the 4th one, but I decided to go ahead and just get 3 of them done, get them out the way. Alright, so got all 3 of them up. And now, to do the 4th upgrade, you're going to need to get the fuse, which will be right there. My teammate picked it up, but it'll be underneath that, you know, the front of the plane. And then you go to this dark ether, and then you come over here where the Deadshot daiquiri is, and it has to be that dark ether tunnel in the pond. If it's not there, then you did something wrong, because it has to be that one that you entered to see this. But there'll be this thing right here. You put the fuse in it, and then boom. That's the 4th upgrade for your wonder weapon. And you just come over here to the pond, and it'll be on top of the truck.
This hammer unleashes a fiery blast that... Well, it pretty much just fights fire with fire.
But yeah, and now power is restored since we shot off 4, and then you're wanting to enter this dark ether tunnel right here, and then you're going to come over here, and then there'll be an anomaly right here. It's going to be telling them how they stole an artifact that you need to go find. And yeah, once that ends and you travel back, there'll be a wrench, a dark ether wrench you need to pick up. Then you're gonna need to come over here to the yard where there'll be a tank. Well, I mean, obviously, you need to bang on this tank. There'll be a zombie that opens it up. You can kill him. Doesn't matter how you kill him, but then you need to throw an explosive, like I do, on top of it, and it'll cause the tank to shoot the artifact out. And then when you pick up the artifact, there's going to be a lot of dogs that spawn in, so be very careful, because you move slow, you're basically defenseless. But what I did is, I just dodged and weaved. But yeah, just be careful, you know. Wouldn't want to go down. And you're just going to be bringing it over here to where those people, like, where they stole it, and you just put it in right here. Basically, all you need to do, and then you need to get a megaton to split in half and get sucked into it, and then once you do that, you need everyone to go into the room above it. You need to come in here, and then it'll once every player's in, it will allow you to start it, and then it's basically just gonna make the megaton, like make the split megatons, turn into a more intelligent megaton. And then once these doors open, there's gonna be a lot of zombies and dogs that spawn in. So yeah, once you're out of there, go to this dark ether tunnel, or not dark ether, and then there's gonna be an anomaly over here, telling you who he was or what happened to him, talking about his family. And then once that's over, you just pick up the picture, and then once you pick that up, just know you're starting the Easter egg, like the final, boss fight, whether you like it or not, So make sure you're ready for it before you pick up that photo. And yeah, the reason I call it boss fight because there's gonna be a lot of megatons, bombing megatons. A lot of zombies and dogs that spawn in. And yes, once he's done talking, you gotta make sure you protect him. There's gonna be a lot of zombies, a lot of megatons, a lot of dogs that spawn in. And I recommend, if you have the wonder weapon, make sure you have this electricity, upgrade, because it's so good against megatons. And you're gonna need to make sure you have at least 2 people with this wonder weapon, because it's gonna make it so much easier. And you're gonna need to focus it on the megatons and the bombing megatons, and you have one person trying to protect them. But see, I was basically I was trying to protect him and kill as many megatons as I can. And also, don't be worried about running out of ammo for the wonder weapon, because whenever you kill these megatons, they drop ammo, and if you don't have a megaton at the time, there's an ammo box that you can go get at the bottom of the pack punch. And I'm pretty sure if you don't protect him and he ends up taking too much damage, it will end the Easter egg and you will fail. So make sure you protect him. If I remember right, yeah, I go down right here, but I gotta. Oh yeah, make sure you have a self revive too. Make sure you have a self revive because that helps a lot. And then basically once he's done with that one, there'll be one more. And then now you gotta run. You gotta watch out for the electricity that you're gonna be seeing, because if you touch it, you will end up going down. And you have a certain amount of time. I go this way because it's the best way to go, but just make sure you're not touch this electricity. My teammate, or both my teammates, ended up doing it. You see, he just ran right into it. To me, that was kind of funny, but I ended up making it out for all of us. If one makes it out, everyone completes it. But yeah, just make sure you don't touch them. And yeah, I hope this helps you guys and girls to complete your first Easter egg. Let me know in the comments if it ends up helping y'all. And yeah, I hope you guys and girls like and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.
Requiem, Alpha Site just went nuclear. Facility has been destroyed. Good work, Strike Team. We've closed the breach. But I got a feeling Omega Group is